guys, it's Steve at Mud Bass and Brass. So we did some camping last night. It's January 3rd, it's about 9 in the morning. Cold night, but we did pretty well. We're camping in the area where we do a lot of our deer hunting. So last year, we started digging out. This is a pretty low point for this area. So we started digging out an area where we were hoping to hit water. We were hoping to have an area where the deer could drink from and hopefully attract more deer. From what I've been told, the happier the deer are, the more they're going to stick around in an area. So we ran out of water this morning at our camp, so we were like, you know what? Let's go take a peek and see if the area that we dug out has any water. Sure enough, if you take a peek here, we got water. And we got a decent amount of it too. So, what we're going to do is one of the things that we'll take with me whenever we go backpacking or whenever we go camping, and I know there's not a ready source of water, is my my filter. Okay, this is a nice filter. I've had this probably, for 10 years at least. I've used it on a number of occasions. It's the Conadin, I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's just a neat little system because it allows you to pump water and filter the water out. And then what you do is once it's filtered, you still treat the water with an iodine tablet to kill any germs or bacteria. So it's a pretty simple system. It's based on a pump and a filter. Filters seem to last forever. I opened this up once and just to check it out, and damn filter was fine. So I haven't gotten sick yet. So all you're really trying to do with this is to filter out the dirt. So we're just going to put this together. It's kind of very simple. There's me. I've even let people borrow this. I'm not big about letting people borrow my gear, but I've had guys who did some backpacking trips. So this is the end. That kind of floats, and it has a little filter on it right here. Okay. This is styrofoam, so it'll float. We don't have enough water really in there to float anything, so we're just going to sit that down in there, like so. And then the other cool part is that the end of it is made to fit your Nalgene. So that pops in there, like so. And that holds in there. You put that down there. So basically what you're doing is you're sucking water from let's face it, it's a mud puddle. The other thing too is if you have this gear and you're not using it, you don't know if it's going to work for you when you're in a situation when you're really dependent upon it. Now, this is a situation where, you know, I had it. We were hoping that maybe this hadn't frozen over. We've been in the 20s for a few days, but because this lies so low and is covered by leaves, it hadn't frozen over. But if you don't practice this stuff, you know, when you need it, your gear's not going to work. You know, you never know if your filter's going to be clogged or if you're going to be up the creek. So, you know, you got to take care. You got to use your gear, and if you're using your gear, it's going to be ready for you when you need it. So, and that's a perfect segue into what we always say at Mud Bass and Brass here, where we like to say, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst.